Hi guys, it's J Realms. Um, so I'm just really bored and I bought some new makeup today. So yeah, let's get to it. Yay, lotions. My foundation, yeah, it's the wrong shade. I know I have two of the same brand. One of them's too light and one of them's too dark. But whatever. Also, it's not even foundation, it's BB cream. We love an exposed forehead. Ooh, I have a wide face, but genetics. Gonna start with the lighter shade. Just gonna put that on. Oh, you guys can't even tell. It's too dark in here to pick up on but maybe I should be looking in the mirror instead of In case you guys are wondering, this is the Misha Cushion Foundation. Cushion BB cream, whatever. I really like these. They're super light. They keep my skin looking dewy. Sometimes I'll put powder over it, but most of the time I don't really care enough to. And I mean, who's gonna see my face, honestly? Kids at school, they don't care. People I work with, they also don't care. My shifts aren't even long enough for me to put that much to worry about it like melting off or anything like that. Same with school. School's been like max 4 hours attendance. That's just how it is when you get to college, I guess. You can see the color difference a little bit now. Maybe I should put on that darker shade, but I really don't want to right now, so moving on. Or should I? Yeah, I'll use a little bit. Oh, right. Okay, so this one's actually like the pump version because they didn't have it in the cushion foundation because it is I think it might be the darkest shade they go to. It is a Korean product, so they don't go that dark, you know? So yeah, I'm just using the darker foundation to kind of contour the skin. Do I recommend this as a good makeup technique? Not really, because I don't know anything about makeup, so I just do whatever the heck I want. And I make it kind of work for myself, but you know, it's not really going to work that well. On to the next item. This is actually what I bought at the store. I bought it at Ulta. And this is the first time I'm testing out this company's products. They are cruelty-free, I suppose. That's one good thing. So that's how it looks. I'm going to take off the little plastic so we can see the colors a bit better. I know I'll take a better picture of it later, but that's how it's looking. Yeah, this is how it looks. And part of what drew me in was the art, because I love it. I just love it. It's so creative, you know, or maybe not that creative to some people, but it's creative to me. Also, one of the other reasons I bought it is because this shade right here, it's named, hold on, sorry. This shade right here is named Zoya, and
I got into like this really weird creative spurt last night where I was just like, I want to create something, I want to draw someone, I want to make a story, right? So I named one of the characters in my story Zoya, and so when I found this, I was like, okay, well, I gotta get that one.
And then I also got this one because I've really been wanting some like, oh shit, I just scratched it. I've really been wanting some like blue and green shades, so this one has a little bit of both. Maybe I could have gone with a better choice, but this is good for now, especially since I haven't really tested blue or green eyeshadows on myself that much. I can't imagine them looking too good though because I have warmer undertones, like maybe orangey undertones. So it's really like orange and red and yellow that look good on me. Not so much blue and green. I can't imagine at least. Also, I thought it was funny that this one was named Chad. Like the internet has just ruined the name Chad. So, and then also for the makeup, it was 2 for $30. And I had a gift card, so thanks to my coworker who got me that gift card as a Secret Santa gift.
Oh, another thing I bought around Christmas time was this. I got this as a present to myself, and it's basically just the Sephora lipstick collection, and it's got, like, I would never, ever have worn this color ever. Like, I never would have just purchased it on its own, but because it was part of this pack, and I believe it was like you pay for 3 and then you get 3 free, or maybe it was like you pay for, I can't remember the price, but it was just such a great deal, I had to get it, you know? So I tried the color, it looks great on me. I would have never have guessed it. It's such a bright red. I couldn't imagine it looking good. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and apply the eyeshadow now. I'll let you guys know what colors I'm putting on. Also, do you guys like this? It's from Etude. I buy a lot of Korean products. I just like them. They're good, you know? They're always like lighter a little bit, like you really have to use a lot of product to pack it in, and I like that because sometimes with the American stuff, or maybe I shouldn't call it American, but with a lot of the stuff that we like now, that is popular now, it's so pigmented that I just go wrong so much of the time. It's like, oh, that was too much. So let's see what this one does for me. I literally have no idea where to start. There's just so much color, and it's so dark in here. I definitely want to use Zoya just because that's what drew me in. So to start, I'm going to use Kessie. Kessie is the lightest shade right here. And I'm basically just going to use that as my little base shade. Also, guys, I'm not a professional when it comes to makeup. If I do anything wrong, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it also said this is pressed pigment, which I guess with pressed pigment, you're kind of just supposed to like pack it onto your eye as opposed to like rubbing it in. Also, normally I do my makeup facing that light just because it's better. So, but I can't exactly, or maybe I can. Let me try. Okay, you know what? I did the best I could. I'm just at a little bit of a better angle so that the light's really hitting me, and yeah, now I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So now I can't use the lighting as an excuse for my many inevitable mistakes, you know? It's inevitable that I'm gonna fuck up this makeup look, and I get really sad because this makeup's really pretty, and I'm just gonna create anything good with it. But you know, that's just the risk we all take when we buy things that we can't afford. So I feel all the time when I buy new paints too. And then, you know, I try and make something nice, try and draw or paint something nice, and then it doesn't look the way I want it to, and then I just feel like crying and giving up on everything for like the next 2 days, you know? And then I stop drawing and painting for like 2 weeks until I'm like, well, you're not going to get any better if you keep at it like this. Then I go back to using my shitty stuff, and it's like, okay, at least now if it looks like crap, you don't feel bad for spending money on, you know, a nice product and then making shit with it. Is this enough for the base? I feel like it is, and I'm just, see, this is why I need, this is why the Korean products are good for me, because I'm just like, shoot, when's enough enough? Like, the base is good, it's done, but I'm still reaching for more, and I don't know why. Okay, you know what, today we're going for a boring look, because it's a boring day. And again, like I said, I really want to use Zoya, and Zoya's going to really work with the more muted colors, so I'm going to go in with Katsina, and then maybe a bit of Jamila. So Jamila, let's see what you got. I'm really gonna save Zoya for the inner corner. Oh, wait, shit. Another thing is, I never put on eyeliner because I just don't know how. Like, I mean, the wing, I never do the wing because I just don't know how, you know? No one ever taught me. My mom never wears makeup. My friends didn't wear makeup. And then even into adulthood, I had a couple friends who would be like, why do you bother? You're just coming to work. And I'd be like, leave me alone. I want to look nice. Sometimes I just want to feel good about myself. And if you can't understand that, I'm sorry, you know? Well, not really though, because I'm never sorry.
Like, it's sad, but I literally am never sorry. And why do I say it's sad? Because sometimes there are things that I should be apologizing for, and I'm just like, I'm not sorry, and I'm not gonna apologize if I'm not sorry. And as far as this makeup look, I look forward to doing it in daylight when I can see a bit better. And, you know, then people will actually be able to see it, and I'll be able to show my face off to the world. The makeup looks lovely, but it's my application. My application is not the best that it's ever been. You know, maybe another day I'll show you guys like what I can do with a palette that I'm like more comfortable with. I've never had like a black eyeshadow. It's just so fascinating to me. So I'm gonna use just a little bit.
So it fell a little bit, I mean, little messy mess on my face, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of a. See, this always freaks me out though, because you know, all the beauty gurus on YouTube, they're like, ew, don't put creams over powders, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't have a choice. Actually, let me try something real quick. Can I go? Okay, well, it's not working. Okay.
So I'm just gonna try and cover up my mistakes with the wrong foundation shade. Yeah, that's it for reparations though. We're all set. We're good. And now I'm gonna throw on some powder because that's always nice, right? So the powder is again another Korean product. It is the Innisfree No Sebum mineral powder with Jeju natural mineral and natural originated mint. Anyways, that's the powder I'm going in with, and there we go. It's already got a little bit of the powder on there. So I like that it just, it's a little, yeah. Anyways, let's go in with it, and I don't like putting it all over the face. I just go right here on the nose and a little bit under the eyes. Now we got the face all done. I mean, as far as eyes and powder. I like blush. I like putting on blush. I don't use highlighter that often. I just don't care for it that much. I don't contour my nose or really contour my face that much. Like the thing I did with the makeup earlier, that's about as far as I go most of the time. Okay, and this is just the L'Oreal True Match blush. I really like it. Then I like going over the nose because like I said, I don't contour my nose, so it always looks like it's lacking a little bit of color in the end. So I just used the blush. I like that look. Yeah, I guess I'll go with this one. Okay, so when I bought this color, I honestly expected it to be something else. When I put it on, I was like, me and my friend were just like, oh, that's a dark color. But not even mad, you know. I love, oh god, I love how their products smell. I'm just here like, watch me do my makeup and act like a total creep about it. I don't like overlining them too much because I feel like I look ridiculous. Does anyone else feel like that when they overline their lips? They're just like, I look like a fucking clown. I did it once, instantly regretted it. And then I told my friend about it, and she's like, well, let me see. I'll be the judge of it. I'll be an impartial judge. And I was like, okay. So then I did it, and I showed her, and she was like, oh, no. And I was like, yeah, you're right. See, I told you. So I just did this again in my foundation. I don't own concealer. I just don't. And it's weird because like lately I've been feeling like I need it more and more. And I just haven't gotten around to buying it. Another thing I just don't own is whatever the eyeshadow base cream is supposed to be. So that's gonna be it for now. I know, boring look, bad lighting, whatever. Oh yeah, another thing I like to do. Oops, not that one. Is I just like to go in with this quick little eyeliner. It is brown. Generally I'll use that when I'm like, when I don't put black around my eyes. It has a more natural effect. Also, it's good with the eyelash curler, which I'm gonna regret putting on mascara later, but you know, whatever. And yeah, I like low-key don't want to do my eyebrows on camera because I feel like people are gonna shit on me for it. But whatever, I guess I'll try. I'll try. Also, they don't have much of an arch on them, which I don't care if they do. But I know other people care if they do. And I'm like, why do you care so much about how my face looks? Worry about your face. It's ugly as hell. Usually I like to use a little spoolie, but give me a second. Okay, spoolie retrieved. I can now comb these hairs and blend out the darkness of that eyebrow brush or eyebrow color to what I deem to be an acceptable color. Oh, another thing is one of my friends back in high school, she told me, like one girl in my class, she put on some blue eyeliner on me. I know it wasn't the best color on me, but I kind of liked how it looked. So I was happy. And then my friend saw me during lunch and she was like,
Are you wearing blue eyeliner?
and I was like, yeah. And she's like,
Oh, I don't like how it looks on you. Don't wear it again.
and I was like, bitch, who the hell do you think you are? I have a short temper. I won't like completely snap on people, but I will get angry in my own head and like talk shit on you in my own head. But I remember just like thinking, bitch, who the hell do you think you are to tell me what I can and cannot wear? Like, no. If you're one of those people, no. No to yourself. Also, I've been meaning to get my eyebrows done, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm really lazy. In due time. My face looks so white. This is why I use the bronzer. Okay, let's just go in with a tiny bit. It couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. Normally I do this more towards the beginning. And that's it as far as my makeups look go. Well, I mean this one. Generally, I'll try and be a little bit more creative with it, just because I like color. That's the only reason I like doing the eyeshadow part, or the lips part, you know, because colors. But, this is what I've decided to go with today. This is what I'm exposing to the world. Not my best look. But you know what? Good enough. Now let's let the hair down. And ooh, look at that, my hair is flat.